Yay, more... Oh, wow. Hello there, whoever you are.
How fortuitous.
Oh.
I thought I'd have to find a way off this station alone.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, we are back, and we're at the location we needed to be. We have, let's see, we gotta find what the mission is today. We have the Delta Quadrant. I'll make sure to say while I'm looking for it that I hope you guys are having a great day. My day's going quite well, and I hope you enjoy some more Star Trek Online adventures. So, we have What's Left Behind. The artifact you found on Vodwar Prime leads you to the answer of another mystery. Alright, very exciting. Well, let's just go ahead and jump right into the action here and see what we got in store for us today.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vodwar Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team. Rendezvous with Voyager to get started.
Alright, meet with Voyager in the Nalsheddon system, which is located in the Delta Quadrant. Will do, Burgess. Gonna get an Alachi kit module subspace rift. Cool. I'm not really sure if we're gonna use it. Let's see, are we able to... Yeah, it's bind on pickup. Yeah, probably not, because it's not really the best thing for us, but yeah, it'll be cool to have. We'll accept you, just like so, and we'll find out what this artifact is that we found. Let's see, it looks like we're not in the exact right position. Sometimes it can be finicky. Alright, there we go. We need to be closer to the actual planet. So, let's begin. What's left behind? Sir, we've arrived in the Nalsheddon system. Voyager sends Admiral Tuvok's regards and says they are ready for you as soon as we've moved into transporter range. Understood? Let's meet with Voyager. So exciting. Always love going to Voyager. Looks like they are right over here. Hello, Voyager. Good to see you again. Ready to transport you to Voyager as soon as you're ready, sir. Beam over to Voyager. Let's do it. Transport complete, sir. Admiral Tuvok has arranged to greet you in the transporter room. He wishes to speak to you about the device we recovered from Gaul. Understood? I'll talk to Tuvok. I don't know why she needed to tell me, because he's right there in front of my face. Alright, talk to Admiral Tuvok.
Welcome back to Voyager. We were about to begin studying the device you recovered from Gaul's communication center. Since you have spearheaded much of our efforts here, I would like you to take the lead once again. Captain Kim and 7 of 9 are at your disposal. Talk with them if you need more help deciphering the device. When you finish your analysis, return to me for further orders. I will be here in the transporter room to see you off.
Alright, understood, Admiral. I'll take a look at the device and engineering. Exciting. Let's see what we got. Turbo lift. It's always, yep, difficult to find out where we need to go, but let's take the turbolift engineering. Nice quick travel. The good old halls of Voyager. They are pretty crammed packed. Oh yeah, the engine room. Hey Harry. There you are, Harry. That looks like a young Harry over there. So talk to Harry.
Glad you're here. We transported the device to engineering here so we could run all the scans and tests we could think of. The first thing we need to do is determine how it's communicating. We can't find any normal transmissions from it, but we're hoping you have some new ideas to bring to the table.
Go check out the device. Agreed. That'd be nice to figure out what this shiny ball is, so analyze. Analyzing? What do you got for me? You study the device for a while and realize it must transmit a signal of some sort. none of the normal detection modes seem to give any sort of feedback. You decide to investigate some of the more exotic transmission forms. Okay. Scan the device for subspace fields. Scan the device for multidimensional fields. Scan the device for chronoton radiation. Well, let's just start with the crazy and go for time travel. Having some experience with time travel, you hypothesize that this device might be communicating with the future or the past. Scanning the device for chronoton radiation, tachyon emissions, and other telltale signs of temporal manipulation comes up empty. It's obvious that this device is not used to communicate through time. Well, that one's wrong, so let's try subspace fields. The Vodwar are self-proclaimed masters of underspace, a form of subspace in the Delta Quadrant, so you hypothesize that the device may be used to communicate directly to subspace. Your scan picks up a faint resonance. The device does appear to be designed to communicate with similar devices located in subspace. Alright, sorry, having a hard time reading today. Brain being wonky, but yeah, let's inform Captain Kim of our findings.
The device communicates with subspace. We should have guessed that. Now comes the hard part. We need to access the device's memory core. The engineering team here on Voyager is good, and I've heard your team is top-notch. But it might take more time than we have for either team to make a full analysis. We should have both teams give you their opinions on the device. If we work together, hopefully we can make a breakthrough.
Agreed there, Harry. The more the merrier.
You'll need to set switches on the device until we get solid readings. We'll be able to tell if switches are in the correct position, but not which switches. Good luck.
Alright, I'll go set the switches. You have the teams tell me what state the device is in. Alright, looks like we get to do some playing around here. So, accessing the device. There are 3 switches on the device. Each one can be oriented either on or off. You are required to get all 3 switches into the correct orientation before you can access the memory banks. Captain Kim will assist you in this task. Alright, switch 1 is off. Click to set switch 1 to on. Switch 2 is off. Switch 3 is off. Okay. Let's try that one. Evaluate.
The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the correct orientation. Unfortunately, we can't determine which switch it is. Let me know when you think we have a better orientation, and they'll check again.
Alright, rework with the switches. We'll turn... Let's see... Turn this one back off and see evaluation again.
The engineering teams tell me 2 of the switches are in the correct mode. Unfortunately, we don't know which 2 switches.
Alright, so we know this one's supposed to be off, because that changed. So let's try this guy on now.
Sir, I've consulted with both the engineers here on Voyager and your chief engineer. I am seeing green across the board.
Well, that was easy.
All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have access to the primary memory core of the device. Unfortunately, we're only halfway there. Now we need to access the secondary memory core to get full access to the data we need.
Alright, I'll access the secondary memory core. If it was as easy as the main one, then this shouldn't be too long. Alright, we're accessing it. And then we gotta flip some switches, maybe? Yep, let's see. There are 3 switches on the device, blah blah blah. Let's evaluate it just in this state, right now. Okay, that guy's off.
The engineering teams tell me 2 of the switches are in the correct mode.
Okay, so 2 are correct. Let's change this guy and see if that changes.
The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the correct...
Okay, turn that one back. What about this guy now?
Looks like you did it again.
Sweet.
All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have full access to the memory core of the device. 7 of 9 should be of assistance in accessing the memory banks of that device. She's in astrometrics, attempting to get a fix on the location of who or what is receiving these transmissions.
Alright, excellent. I'll go see 7 of 9. Tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. Yes. Good time. So not too far away for astrometrics. It's right down the hall. Hey, 7. What's happening? Alright. So we had to beam it here, and now we got to talk to her.
We have access to the databanks of the device. Very efficient work. From the data we have received so far, we will be able to pinpoint the exact transmission coordinates. However, it is possible that doing so may alert whomever is on the other end that we have reverse-engineered their technology. There are 3 likely ways to get at the information. I suggest further analysis to determine the best course of action.
Okay. So, yeah, that's high praise from somebody who was once a Borg, saying that it was very efficient work. So let's extract the data and find out what we got. Alright, you have root access to the device now. All that is left is determining via the device's memory where the transmissions were being sent. Hopefully, you can do this without alerting the parties on the other end. Alright, attempt a brute force query, which would probably alert them. Attempt an encrypted query. Attempt a multi-vectored query. Analyze ramifications of possible query methods. Alright, taking the time to probe the defenses of the device, you determine that if you attempt a brute force intrusion, the security protocols will likely trip. Not a surprise, some sort of alert to whoever is on the other end of this device. If you were to attempt an encrypted query, you have a better than average chance of getting the information without setting off any alarms. Finally, a multi-vectored query will most likely alert the recipient to your actions here today. Okay, so an encrypted one makes sense, because it's encrypted. So, go with the encrypted kind. Alright, using high-level encryption, you delve into the database. This seems to have done the trick. No unusual activity is detected, and you have a location in real space where you can enter subspace near the transmission location, the Nalshaden system. Okay. Now that you have the location of the transmission's destination point, you should speak to Admiral Tuvok. Okay, let's go return to Admiral Tuvok. He's in his ready room. He'll meet you in the transporter room. Okay, we gotta go back through the whatchamacallit, the turbo lift. There we go, that's the word. Just like so. Okay. Right in here. What do you got for me, Tuvok?
Fascinating. Excellent work. With this location, we may be able to finally reveal who gave the Vaadwaur their advanced technology, and why the neuroparasites appeared again in this time and place. Commander Jirok of the Romulan Republic has requested to join you on this operation. Her own analysis of the device has shown that the Romulans have had some contact with the creators of this device, a race known as the Ilachi. She will meet you in subspace at the given coordinates.
Ah, so the Ilachi again, huh? Continue.
Finally, Voyager's emergency medical hologram, the Doctor, will be assigned to your crew. His knowledge of the Delta Quadrant races may prove invaluable. He's not much of a combatant, but should prove useful.
Alright, very exciting. We're going to have the Doctor along with us, who's right there awaiting command. So, understood, Admiral. Let's get started. Alright, talk to the Doctor.
Hello again.
Okay, it didn't show the rest. I look forward to our meeting together. I look forward to our mission together, Admiral. Alright. Good. Step onto the transporter pad, and let's go to the ship, Doctor. Alright, ready to beam you back to the ship, Captain? I'm ready to beam up. Energize! Ooh, sir, we've successfully transitioned to subspace. The RRW Lasat should be arriving any moment. Looks like Gaul's communications. We're going to an Ilachi outpost station. It's still active, sir. I'm picking up several Ilachi ships in the area. Go to Yellow Alert and keep an eye on those Ilachi ships. Good times. Hello, Lasat.
Greetings. This is Commander Jirok of the RRW Lisette. When we learned that the Ilachi were involved, I requested to shadow you on this mission.
Sounds good.
I know your experience with the Ilachi is limited. The Romulan Republic, however, has an extensive history with this race.
Alright, we got two choices here. Just who exactly are the Ilachi? Well, we've had enough dealings with them to know ourselves. Happy to have your support. I doubt I'll need any more information on the Alachi, though.
All right. We'll follow your lead here.
Sounds good.
We're seeing 3 patrol groups. Recommend we eliminate them before we board the station.
Will do. Let's go ahead and cloak so we can get our damage boost and move in to fighting range, just like so. Fire everything. Yep, it's been a while since we attacked the Alachi. Not since the Romulan storylines. Alright, 1 down. 2 to go. Alright, we got this other group right over here. Okay, they're coming within range themselves. And suck it. Oh yeah. Okay, not one of those things. Get out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Okay, there we go. We made it out of the way just in the nick of time. Oh, not a problem. Ah, look at that. All taken care of. So there's 2 groups down, just 1 more left. And we are good to go here. Are you ready? The Sgalth Escort? It's an interesting name. I kind of wonder how it's actually said. Because, yeah, you know me with being able to say things correctly. Not always the best at that sometimes, unless I really know it. And
it's odd that
completed.
Gaul was contacting the Alachi. They don't exactly play well with others.
Yeah, they don't. But there has to be a reason, right? So, approaching the outpost.
Another Alachi ship is here to defend the outpost.
Oh, yay. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, wow. Teleported behind me. Okay, yep, not a problem. And destroyed. Wow, there's more of them that appeared in the wreckage. Okay, looks like we're just waiting for the red alert to go away. Alright, Ops. Ready to transport you to the station as soon as you're ready, sir. Alright, let's do it. Let's beam to the station. Alright, we're on the station. Looks like we have to speak to the away team. We've arrived on the outpost station, sir, and the doctor has offered to accompany the away team to offer his extensive knowledge of the Delta Quadrant. In addition, Commander Jarek is taking an away team from the Lasat to another part of the facility. She wants to speak with you before we begin. Okay, what's up, Commander?
I was thinking we should split up and cover as much of the facility as we can, unless you have a better idea.
Doctor, what's your take on the situation?
This is obviously an Alachi facility. What I know about them comes from the Romulan Republic's databases, but I should be able to learn more as we examine this location. The air here is suitable for the Alachi, which means that you may find breathing difficult. I, of course, do not have that problem. If you have an environmental suit, or even some sort of rebreather, you will be fine. If you don't, keep an eye out for something that could help filter out the toxins.
Alright, you will need a rebreather or EV suit in this area, blah blah blah. Good. Let's go ahead and put that on then. Just, there we go. There's my suit. Okay, I am looking amazing now. Look at me. Awesome-tacular with the doctor by our side. Disabled. Is that this misty stuff? Okay. Looks like we got some bad guys up ahead.
These are Solinate tables. I've read the Enterprise D's reports about them.
Oh yeah, I remember that when they were experimenting on the crew of the Enterprise in the Next Generation. Alright, let's start this fight here. Nothing like fighting more Alachi again. It's been a while. Okay. Wasn't able to fire there for a minute. Alright. Man, they're really moving into flanking range, aren't they? Ouch. That. Ow, ow, ow. That thing breathes plasma fire on you. Which is quite painful. Okay. Oh, wow. You can see the crew of the Lasat fighting more of them on that side. That's cool. Right there. So we have to check out this right here. Scan the bed.
These are definitely Solinae tables, which, if I'm correct, and I always am, is the same race you dealt with after using the Iconian Gateway on New Romulus. The Solinae kidnap victims through subspace for their brutal experiments. If they are somehow connected to the Alachi and the Vaadwaur, this is beginning to make more sense. If I had to guess, there must be a stasis room nearby. We should find it and rescue anyone in there who can still be saved.
Okay, sounds good, Doctor. I do remember how fun it is when they experiment on you. So let's try and see if there's anyone we can save and get out of here. Is that not the way? It must not be. Okay, we got a door right here. Like so. Okay, that's a red door, which means no entry, no entry. Blue means go. Okay, we got more guys to fight. So, initiate firing sequence and take out the Alachi scum. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the episode so far. There's quite a bit in here that is, I mean, it does reveal some good things, which is fun, if I remember correctly. And let's see, I would love to hear about it. You're always more than welcome to shoot me that comment to let me know what you think of the episode, or even just to say hi. What's up, Bagel? Yeah, I love to hear from you guys, and your support is always appreciated. Let's see, why? Okay, there we go. I was wondering why we weren't able to pick it up there for a moment. Before the episode, I was actually opening up a few lockboxes because I had some leftovers then, and yeah, I was able to open about 4 of those boxes to get some stuff. Nothing I really want to keep, but I should be able to make some decent money from them at least. So, what do we got here? A little bit further.
It looks as if they are converting their captives into more Alachi. If my readings are correct, there are several individuals here who have only just begun the conversion process. We can save them if we beam them back to your ship.
Alright, sounds good. Rescue captives from containment cells. Chihuahua. A lot of Alachi in here. A lot of people to save. Yep, this is going to be tough just with all the people, because we might die a few times just for the fact of accidentally aggroing the entire facility like we pretty much already have, because there's a lot of people spread out across this entire room. Alright, I'm just going to try using our abilities here. Wow, our officers are pretty much all dead. Ow, 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 I'm going to die, and I'm dead. And the nice quick respawn at least. We're all face planted. We can at least drag them in through this door, which will be helpful. To line of sight them. Line of sight is helpful in an MMO like this one. Come on. Oh, wow. Dragging so many of these guys. Alright, more flames. Wow, Coles is already down. Or did he never even get up? Okay, I was wondering why we couldn't shoot at that guy. Got him, got him. Somebody gonna revive Coles. Oh, nope, we still got more who are shooting at us. Okay, there we go. All good. Okay, Zarva's rezzing him. There's our escort. I think we have most of them taken out, so let's revive more of the people here.
Transport this Talaxian directly to sickbay.
Alright, it's happening. Looks like we have a group over here as well. It seems like this was actually
We're
smoother.
transporting you to a Romulan ship in orbit. You're going to be fine.
As I was saying, this was smoother than the first time I did this mission on my main personal character. Because I remember that was not very smooth for me. There was a lot of death. And yeah, good times. What do we got here?
Ah, a Hazari.
Oh.
Stay calm. We'll get you the medical attention you need.
Very nice of you, Doctor. That's... trying to see who that is.
This is no way for a
Oh,
proud
Klingon.
Klingon warrior to go out. We'll patch him up immediately.
Let's see... Oh, what's this? Open crates?
Good. You found a breathing apparatus. That should take care of that nasty cough.
Okay, so that's rebreathers. A little late for needing those, anyway. I have my EV suit on, which is better because it actually has good stats on it.
Everything will be fine, Mr. Teray. We'll beam you directly to sickbay.
Ah, it was a tray. Oh, here's a Vodwar. We got one more after him.
A Kazon.
Oh, Kazon,
Even
I mean,
the
yeah.
Borg won't assimilate a Kazon.
Yeah. Wait, who's that? I'm trying to see. What is that? Is that? Oh, that's that police species. I can't remember what their names are right now, but I'm sure the doctor will let us know.
You'll be back on duty before you know it. One to beam up.
Or maybe he won't. Well, we got them all. What now, Doctor?
Well, the Solanae are definitely involved. I believe I have everything I need from this area. We need to keep moving if we hope to meet up with Commander Jirok. The door is unlocked now. We should keep going.
Alright, sounds good, Doctor. We're gonna keep going. Like so. Not too much further. Alright, good. That door's open, so we don't have to make a long detour around. Is everything quiet in here? Oh, nope, nope. Guys just randomly spawned right in front of our face. Yay, yay, yay. Researchers. What are you? Technician. Stop trying to flank us. Do something, Doctor. Okay. Another one bites the dust. Alright, let's try to use our abilities while we're here so we can help everyone else out. Is that everyone? Yep, looks like that's all of them. Move to the window. Okay, the window's over here. Oh, hey, there's the team of the Lasat.
This is odd. You sound like you're in a Solanae lab, but we're in some place that looks like a prison. In fact, I'd say that's exactly what it is. And they've just had a breakout. Whoever it was, they used our arrival as the distraction they needed to make their move. I'll keep looking for more information, but I hope the escapees are friendly.
Alright, be careful, Commander.
A prison break? Maybe I should go back to the ship.
What, you scared, Doctor? Oh, they look fine over there. Almost looks like the room we were just in. So let's continue on. We got another big room to go into. Oh, I love this stuff just disabling us all the time. We should be fine, though, with our suit on.
Neural parasites. This must be where the Vaadwaur were implanted with those mind-controlling bugs.
Okay. They're disappearing as we get close to them. Are you going to disappear on us too? Yes, it is. So let's download the data, like so. Oh, we see them over there again.
Neural parasites. Just as I suspected. Did you know that several Starfleet officers were infected by these in the mid-2360s? The Enterprise logs from that era are fascinating reading, if you ever have a few dozen hours to spare.
Well, I have spared those hours many times to watch it happen on the Next Generation, so I'll take a look at them later, Doctor. Continue, please.
If Gaul and the infected Vaadwaur were communicating with this station, it stands to reason that this may be the facility where the bluegill implantation takes place. We should definitely investigate further. If we can find the implantation room, then I should be able to analyze their equipment and gather more information.
Okay, sounds good, Doctor.
It. The empirical evidence is right in front of me, but I'm actually having difficulty processing this information.
What is it?
This tech, this whole facility, it's Iconian.
Of course.
There are variations on the norm, of course, because of the Solanae and Alachi influence, but I see distinct signs of their presence throughout the facility.
Iconians here too?
The Iconians, as we know them, rarely reveal themselves. The only known interaction with an Iconian in modern history took place on Kronos, when... Wait, you were there!
Yep,
I don't
I
need to
was.
explain that situation again. As I was saying, the Iconians don't like to act directly. They use servitor races, like the Alachi and the Solanae, to cause chaos in their name. And the neural parasites, they've bioengineered. Rather like the founders created the Jem'Hadar, but sophisticated enough to control another species, and with much less free will. The parasites are a weapon.
Okay, what about the Vaadwaur? They were active before the Iconians revealed themselves.
When Voyager revived the Vaadwaur, their technology was outdated compared to what other powers in the Delta Quadrant had at that time. Even the Kazon outdid them. But now, Vaadwaur technology is cutting edge. The only way they could have advanced so far, so fast, was by allying themselves with someone else, with the Iconians. The Vaadwaur got their tech upgrades from them, but they also got the neural parasites.
Exactly, Doctor.
The parasites gave the Vaadwaur power, but they gave the Iconians control. They were ultimately the ones pulling the strings. This entire war has been against an enemy we didn't even see.
Yep, the good old Iconians always fighting in the background. So that's the information we needed to find. Let's meet up with Commander Jarek and then get off this station. Yep, that would be great before the Iconians decide to try and actually show up face to face. Would not like that to happen at all. There's still something else we need to do in here. Okay, destroy neural parasites. Okay, we got some of the parasites here. Can we... Nope, we can't destroy you. How... Okay, let me check the map and see what it says we need to do. Destroy parasites. Yeah, that's what it says we're supposed to do. Just trying to figure out how we do it, because it shows we have to do something in this room. Alright, anyway, let's just move on then to the next room and see if we're... Up, there's giant parasite things. Those big worm guys again. Alright, good. Let's see, return to parasite chamber. I guess it's pointing back to the room we were just in. Weird. Making us go back and forth. Okay, that disappeared now. Destroy neural parasites. Okay, it's in the next room here. Oh gosh, hello guys. Oh, there's a flying one. Kind of looked like a creepy flying monkey from The Wizard of Oz. Alright, all of that is done. We have to... Alright, scan implantation device. There we go, that's the word. Scanning.
This is more like a factory than a laboratory.
Yeah, that makes sense. A factory to implant as many people as possible with their stuff. Hey there! Are you going to disappear? Yes, you did.
Some of this technology is ancient, but it's quite advanced.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh gosh, more bug things. At least the bugs aren't too difficult to take down. That flying guy is pretty creepy though, and blows up into pieces. Sir, I've taken some quick readings of those Alachi. They're showing some of the same energy signatures as the parasite-enhanced Vaudoir, but they're fluctuating. The Alachi will be phasing in and out of invulnerability. We can beat them. We just have to pick the right moment. Okay, attack the Alachi with the blue effects. Understood. So we can only attack them when they're blue. Babadi babadai. Okay, scan this guy here. Okay, looks like the scan didn't go through.
These parasites aren't a natural species at all. They look engineered.
Would not be surprised, especially with the Iconians involved. So where are these Alachi we're supposed to be fighting? I do not see them. Let's see, ops. Okay, that's just the same thing that we saw before, but not sure where we need to go. Well, I'm going to look around and figure out where we need to be. Okay, here we go. We just had to come back to this room here. So right now we got to focus fire on the beta. Oh, nope, on the other guy because he's blue now. We just got to watch for when one of them turns blue and switch to it. Alright, that guy's blue now. Alright, is he... It's hard to tell the colors. I think that one's blue now. Come on. There we go. I guess it was being blocked by the console. Okay, you're red now, so I gotta attack the blue guy. Like so. Okay, one down. One left. I remember the first time I did this, I didn't see that, so I was a bit confused, and it took me a while to do this. Because I didn't realize I had to switch between them. And he's red, so we can't do much until he turns blue again. Okay, he's blue. Fire everything. Okay, we got him.
Catching up with the escapees, and they might be from the Alpha Quadrant. We found a dead Romulan in prisoner garb. He was part of the breakout, but I don't know if he was part of the Republic or loyal to the Tal Shiar. Keep an eye out. The prisoners are headed in your direction.
Understood. We'll be ready for them.
Maybe we should avoid any potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat for today.
Sure, Doctor. We'll try our best, but you never know what'll happen. Where are we heading now? Up to this big room, which is probably a boss fight room of some kind, because it is a room designed for a boss fight, you can tell. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, that's them over there. We can't enter through here, though. So move further into the outpost. Okay, gotcha. There's a way over here. There's the door. Yay! Oh. Now what? Red alert. Yay, more. Oh, wow. Hello there, whoever you are.
How fortuitous.
Oh.
I thought I'd have to find a way off this station alone.
Well, you disappeared a very long time ago. Good to see you again, Empress Sela. Oh gosh, more Lachi. Yeah, if you remember, during the end of the Romulan storyline, she, I think, followed Iconian ship in through a gateway and disappeared. And
More
I believe
Alachi.
I even
I don't
said
think the Iconians want me to leave.
that maybe we'll get to see her again. And we finally have. We've gotten to the point where that happens. I totally forgot that I was now. Because I probably only did this storyline once or twice before. Ouch.
Their tenacity is almost admirable.
Alright, I'm trying to focus on these little drone things. Hello there, Alachi Scanner. Scanner Darkly.
Looks like you could use a hand.
Thank you for joining us. Got a lot. Oh wow, a lot of fighting to go on here. Let's try to use some abilities, like so.
And now we have their leader's attention.
Oh, Alachi Predator. Ooh my. You are a big, big boy. I'm stuck. There we go. Finally able to move again. Let's bring in our security. Oh gosh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Ouch, we didn't get out of the way in time. I'm incapacitated. Well, let's call for some help. I believe somebody will help us. Okay, yep, we already did it. We are successful even though we are incapacitated. Alright, let them res up. Okay, Travell's back, so let's talk to Jervik. Or Jarek.
Sela! I should kill you where you stand. It would be justice for all the lives you've destroyed.
Yep, understandable there, but you should probably calm down there, Jarek.
And if you do, you'll never learn about the Iconians. I've been here for months. I've seen enough to know you need my help.
That could be very valuable information, Commander Jarek.
Fine, you interrogate her. I might get a little carried away. But she returns with me to the Lisette when you're finished here. Sela is a prisoner of the Romulan Republic. Your government can go through official channels if they want to talk to her.
Agreed, you can take custody of her once we're done.
You and this Sela person seem to have some history. I'll leave you to speak to her.
Yep, there's definitely some history here.
Not so fast. You have the weapons, but I have the information. If you want to learn what I know, you'll need to keep those Romulan rebels under control. You've stumbled into something much greater than you're prepared to handle. I'm the best ally you have.
Talk, then I'll decide what happens to you.
I assume you already know where you are. Both the Alachi and the Solanae serve the Iconians. The Alachi are their warriors, and the Solanae are their scientists. They're the ones who created those creatures implanted into the Vaadwaur.
The neural parasite, why did the Iconians use them here, but not on the Tal Shiar?
Hakiv joined the Iconians out of faith. He thought the Iconians would create an empire he could rule. That did not go as planned. This time the Iconians wanted to control their puppets. When the Vaadwaur asked for strength to defeat their enemies, the Iconians gave them the parasites. The Vaadwaur had strength, but also strings. Strings that have now been cut. I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Yes, alongside an alliance of the Romulan Republic and the Klingon Empire.
All three of you working together?
Yep, you missed
The
a
world
lot.
has changed in my absence. Or were the Vaadwaur that much of a threat to the Alpha Quadrant?
Actually, we're in the Delta Quadrant now.
That explains some things. I'd love an escort back to the world at large, but I have a feeling you have some questions first.
Alright, I don't have any questions, but I expect you'll answer some before your trial, or I do have a few questions. Let's see, I'll just do that.
Will I be taken into your custody, or will I be left to Tiaru's tender mercies?
Okay, we have agreed that in the spirit of cooperation, Commander Jarek will take custody. She is under strict orders to deliver you directly to Alliance Command. You will not be harmed. Okay, sounds good.
Very well. It's not like I have a choice in the matter, do I?
Yep, not really, so I have a few more questions for you, or Lasat, one to beam up. Lasat, one to beam up. We're finished here, Captain. Sela is safely in the brig of the Lasat, although I think there will be a lot of negotiations between the Republic and the Federation before we know what will happen to her. Until then, we should report our findings to Admiral Tuvok and Alliance Command. Let's beam back to our ship. Alright.
We have Empress Sela in our brig. When she was taken by the Iconians last year, many of my people thought she would get away with her heinous crimes against the galaxy. With her in my brig, I am happy to know that is no longer a possibility. Of course, I understand that the Romulan Republic's claim on her is not unique. Her crimes are against all of the Alpha Quadrant. To that end, I will ensure that she be made available to all the Alliance leaders for interrogation and debriefing.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I'd call a walk in the park. At least we know exactly how the Iconians were controlling the Vaadwaur. And you've certainly put a crimp in their plans. On the upside, as a photonic life form, I'm immune to any attempts at subversion by neural parasites.
Lucky you.
I'll see to the care of the captives we rescued. In the meantime, it sounds like you and the Romulan Republic Command have a lot to talk about. Sela certainly has a story to tell. But should we believe all of it? I'll put a bug in Admiral Janeway's ear about the situation. That was a joke, by the way.
Ha ha ha.
You're going to be busy. Don't overdo... Oh, who am I kidding? Command officers never take their doctor's advice. Just remember that you're not in this alone. Good luck. I suspect things are starting to get interesting.
Oh yes, they definitely are, Doctor. Alright, sir, the fleet has sent intelligence ships to comb the outpost for more information on the Iconians' involvement. We're cleared to return to normal space on your command. Alright, let's return to sector space. Okay, we have returned to sector space. Let's hail our Delta Quadrant command and see what's happening.
Sela and the Iconians? That I did not expect. It's a lot to take in, and while I'm sure the former Empress has some interesting stories to tell, I know the Romulan Republic will want her to answer for her crimes against her people. There will be some tricky back-channel negotiations before this all shakes out. I'll keep you posted as much as I can.
Alright, sounds good, Burgess. So we get all these things. Continue. Alright, very nice. So what do we have for our next mission here? Delta Quadrant. I think we're nearly... Yep, we're on the very last storyline. The very last story for the Delta Quadrant storyline, which is Dust to Dust. Captain Harry Kim of the USS Rhode Island needs your help in solving a most peculiar mystery. Well, we are going to be enjoying that one in the next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Star Trek Online. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you miss out on all the daily videos. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, don't forget to live long and prosper.